If you've been following the social media trend these days, you would have seen a couple of videos of people that flew to Turkey to do full body medical checkup. Here are a couple of the videos.
Is this the best hospital in the world? It's called Memorial, and it's located in Istanbul, Turkey. At this state-of-the-art hospital, you can get the most thorough VIP full body checkup. They pick you up from the airport and your hotel in a luxury vehicle like your VIP. And when you walk into the hospital, it looks like a 5-star hotel. You meet with several specialists to get a blood test, monitored my heart, and saw my heart for the first time in an ultrasound. Got a panoramic dental x-ray and a dental checkup. Got a stomach and throat ultrasound, chest x-ray, met with the eye doctor and found out I still got 20/20 vision. They give you a coordinator that guides you through the whole process so you understand what's going on every step of the way. The service also includes complimentary breakfast at their gourmet restaurant on site. And the food is great. It's not your typical hospital food. This checkup is a full day. And at the end of the day, you meet with specialists to go over the results. I was a little nervous, but grateful I'm fully healthy and don't have any health concerns. A full body checkup like this would cost thousands in America, but this only cost me $975. They also have a 3-day comprehensive test, which I'm definitely coming back to do.
If you are signed up to any major life insurance plan in Ghana, I'm signed up with Prudential Life, and they've been giving their customers free medical checkup at any, I think, Nyaho and Sinlab, right? Where you can go to and do full body medical checkup. But even if you are not signed up on any life insurance plan, you can walk to Nyaho, because this particular video is going to be reviewing this same service at Nyaho. This same service that people have been traveling to Turkey to undertake, but you can do the same thing at a fraction of the amount you spend in Turkey down here in Ghana. But there are various packages available, both for male and female. We have Well Man, we have Well Man Plus, we have Well Woman, and we also have Well Woman Plus. Under the Well Woman, you have about 8 major tests that should be taken through. Then you also enjoy doctors' consultation. They also carry out physical assessments of your body. At the same time, you can also request for your medical report. Under the Well Woman Plus, you have about 12 tests that you'll be taking through. You also have access to doctors, consultation, physical assessment, and also medical report. It's the same thing for Well Man as well. The Well Man Plus also have about 12 major tests. On this Well Man Plus, that's where you get to do prostate screening, hepatitis screening, enjoy doctor's consultation, physical assessment, and also you can also request for the medical report. So I'm going to take each of these tests one after the other for you to understand that you don't really need to travel to Turkey, India, or wherever to undertake full body medical tests. You can do the same thing down here in Ghana. There is nothing outside of these tests that are major concerns that you should worry about. Apart from what you have here, the only thing not listed here is the dental testing, the visit to the optician right there, the eye test. These extra 2 things that can actually be solved. But in addition to this, I actually requested for abdominal scan and a pelvis scan in addition to what I have there. And I'm going to show you the price of all that as we proceed in this video. So I've decided that henceforth, instead of giving my customers ampers at the end of the year, I would rather give them voucher to undertake any of these plans, packages at Nyaho, which I think would be more beneficial to them and more something they will remember than me giving them chocolate or whatever in amper basket. So under the Well Man package, get to test for liver function, lipid profile, kidney function test, your gout, full blood count, urinary test, infection, diabetes, and your sugar level. You also get to take your ECG, that's the test of the function of your heart. Under the Well Man Plus, you get to take all that. Then in addition, you get to also do prostate screening, hepatitis screening, also get doctor's consultation, physical assessment, a medical report. Under the Well Man, the cost is 1,380, and the Well Man Plus costs 1,806 Ghana cedis. But in addition to this, I added abdominal scan and also pelvic scan to mine, which cost me extra 520 Ghana cedis. If you had everything together, that's 2,326. The video I posted earlier, the least amount on that plan was 600 Ghana cedis, $600 thereabout. $600 as at today's exchange rate, 15.7, should be about 9,000 plus Ghana cedis. Though that's 9,000 plus covers all the VIP things, right? You'll be picked up at the airport, taken to your hotel. They will attend to you properly. You get to do multiple tests and things. Others, I think the highest on the video said about almost $1,000. That should be about 15,700 Ghana cedis just for that, and that is excluding your flight ticket, every other thing you have to also plan for. So instead of you wasting money on drinks and things at the beginning of the year with your family and friends, I would advise you start undertaking something like this, where you get to just gift your customers, your clients, that kind of packages instead of those other mundane things. So when you are going for these tests, you need to take note that you need to fast for at least 10 hours, 10 to 13 hours. And if you be visiting the hospital the next day, you should finish eating by 8 p.m. Even for a man above 40 years, I think it's actually too late. So you should finish eating by 8 p.m. so that by 9-10 the following day, you will be able to take your fasting blood glucose test. That test is really important. It's going to be able to tell you the level of glucose, or something like that in your bloodstream. So it's really important. So you need to take note of that. You need to fast for at least between 10 to 13 hours prior to taking that test. If not, you may have to visit the hospital twice. Meaning once you go there, they will have to take your first blood. They will not be able to take the fasting blood glucose test. You have to come the following day or another day for you to be able to do that. So if you're trying to avoid being pricked twice, then you should take note of that. Secondly, they also conduct hepatitis B, and it's also very, very important. As a man, you need to know your status, right? You need to know your status. So they will also be doing your full blood count for them to be able to know your white blood cell level, also your red blood cell. Also be able to test for your liver function. All right, they need as a man, as you grow old, the function of your liver, kidney, and all those things start to decrease. So you need to know the level at which they've gotten to, then the function of your liver. If you have to start taking some precautionary measures now for you to know how to rearrange your lifestyle as you grow old. Okay, and also before I proceed, you need to know that the Wellman Plus actually is for those about 40. But if you also want to do that, even if you are below 40 years of age, they can still do that for your money anyway. So after taking your liver function test, they also do your lipid profile. The lipid profile is just to test for the cholesterols in your body, the good cholesterols and the bad cholesterols. Meaning there are some cholesterols that are actually good for your system, which you need to know. So they'll take that, and for them to be able to advise you if there are some things you need to stop eating, if there are some things you need to eat more. You also do your renal function test, which is basically your kidney function test. The acceptable, or the OK level should be about 90, right? If you have reduced function with years, right? As you grow old, the function of your kidney will start decreasing. So if you realize that the function of your kidney has decreased drastically below what it should be, below the standard for your age, then you may need to start rearranging your lifestyle. Okay, you may need to start reprioritizing some healthy living, healthy lifestyles for yourself. So they will do renal function test as well, which is basically your kidney function test. But they also do your prostate. Okay, it will be your prostate, and believe every man should know the state of their prostate in this day and age of very rampant prostate cancer or prostate whatever. So you should take note that you also go through the prostate specific antigens, right? In addition to that, you also be taken through ECG. ECG is to test the function of your heart, for them to be able to know the rate at which your heart is functioning. If it's functioning well, there's something you need to start eating. If there are exercises you need to start taking, and all that. I also placed self-requests to scan my internal organs, my abdominal, and also for my pelvic. And it was actually a very good idea, because at the end, it allowed the doctor to be able to, diagnose the things that my test came out negative and positive with, or low or high with. Medication, they will advise you if you need to be placed on a change of lifestyle. They will advise you, and all that. So, generally, what are we missing from in Nyaho that is present in the plans of those that flew to Turkey. Okay, the only thing missing has to do with the dental and the optical, right? The dental scanning and the eye scan, the visit to the optician and also to the dentist. That one is missing, and also I think the gyna, right? The gynecologist, right? The gyna part also is also missing. Probably maybe that might be part of the well woman's package, but part of do men really go to gynecologists? I'm not sure. Well, right. So I'm sure probably women will be able to answer the more perfectly. So do you need to fly to Turkey? I don't think so. I don't think you need to fly to Turkey. Even if you have to take all this after taking this package, then you have, if there are other things you think you want to add to your test, you can still add those things without you breaking the bank, without you spending even up to 5,000 Ghana cedis, right? The rest of the money you can still try. You can still drive yourself to Akosobo, Trinity Spa, and enjoy your weekend, or drag yourself to any nice resort and enjoy your weekend with that. Also need to take note that you may have to wait a while, okay, at the receiving center, right? At this particular center, I actually thought this center should actually be exclusive, but may have to wait for a while before you get attended to. Probably you may not encounter that in Turkey. Okay, you may have to wait a while here, but at the same time too, the testing takes hours. I don't know why. Actually, there's actually one hospital at East Legon where I've been sending my kids. The test result takes just 15 minutes to be ready. I don't know how that is possible. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm just saying, right? When I got to the lab, they took my sample by 7:30. They said the results should be ready by 12:30 to 1. Okay, meaning almost half of my day something will be spent at the hospital. But you need to know that if you want to go there, get your samples taken and wait for your results to be ready and to be attended to, you may have to spend the whole day at the hospital. That is one thing to take note of. And also, after getting your samples, after getting your result, you also have to wait for a couple of hours to get attended to. It seems, I'm not so sure, it seems there is only one doctor available at that particular center, right? Particular center there that attends to the patient, right? Okay, there's only one doctor there, and she's actually very cool. She attended to me very well. She gave me a prolonged lesson and detailed information regarding my result and the interpretation and something like that. So I mean, that is basically yours. Not anything fancy. You may have to wait for hours for your test result, so you have to wait on the queue to be attended to even when the result is out before you get that. I mean, when you get there, you may have to wait for a couple of minutes. After that, after the results are out, you may have to wait for a couple of minutes or hours before you get attended to by the doctor. But apart from that, everything is perfect. I'm not sure if other hospitals are doing the same thing. I only know of Nyaho, and that is why I'm bringing this to you. So as a corporate body, as a corporate institution, you can, include this in your company's portfolio, where you give to your employee. At the beginning of the year, where you get to experience something like this, get checked up, tested, and I'm sure this is going to improve on the image of your company, of your business, of your institution. So this is going to be the end of this particular video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You can also comment as well. If you have any question, you can please ask me in the comment section. If this video is informative enough, please let me know. See you in the next one.